Hey, what's up, marketing leader? Today I would like to talk to you about an important decision that you're probably asking yourself quite a lot. What to fix next on your website? Because you probably feel like your website is underachieving. Okay, you might do, might not. If you're not, then you're a lucky one. But most of you probably thinking how to fix my website so that I can more out of it. Okay, so today a quick list of things to consider, and as always, if there's anything you feel like I missed by the end of this video, let me know. But for now, let's dive into it. First of all, I think you should verify your website goal. And this is, I guess, an obvious one, but at the end of the day, you really want to know where are you going with this. What is the goal of that website? What is the challenge you want it to solve? It can be very simple and deterministic, like, get me money. That's okay. That websites do that too. But maybe there's something in between. Maybe increase brand awareness, make me look like a thought leadership, and hopefully, actually make you a thought leadership, not just, make you look like one. But also you can have increased number of orders, like whatever that goal is. You know that best. That definitely better than I do. But put that goal in front of you so you know where you're going. You don't want to have a website that solves 10 problems because it probably won't solve any of them. So keep it in line, keep it straight, keep it simple, and let's go ahead to the next point. Before we actually give you anything tangible, sorry about that, I need to delay it a bit more. Think if the website is actually at fault. You will know that a website is part of a huge ecosystem, your business ecosystem. And it's just a part of it, and that's really all there's to it. There are so many moving parts that can make a website worse, perform worse, or look like a bad guy. But in fact, it actually is not. So have a look if you're not driving the wrong traffic to your website, or if you are not sending a wrong message through your website, or maybe you're not reading the insights a bit wrong. Like the website is just the hub. That's where everything comes together, but what comes to it is also important. So have a look if Google Ads, if you're running them, target the right keyword, that right intent that aligns with the website's message and goal. Just have a look at a glance, I guess, at high level, if everything else is also okay before you start blaming the website. That's just it. That's my little tip. Have a look, because sometimes we forget that website is quite low on the conversion funnel. You want people first to learn about your brand from somewhere. You maybe approach them on some kind of conference, you called them, or you called outreach, like whatever. Then they come to your website as what they are looking for. Maybe your website is just not giving them that, or maybe you are bringing wrong crowd to your website. I don't know, but have a think if your website is actually at fault. Or is it the only thing that's wrong? Maybe there's something else to it too. Quick one, a food for thought. What was the last time Amazon changed their website? They probably keep tweaking it all the time. I'm just saying, it's not a constant. So next one, see what affects the user journey. And you can use analytics for it. You can, basically ask your users. That's probably the best way to go about it. Just ask your people. That's it. And also check performance. I think that's quite important. It was proven time and time again that low performing website, as in long page load times and low slow response time, that all affects conversions. So have a look if that's not the case for you. In terms of reading analytics, I would say it takes a while to accumulate the wealth of knowledge. So you're not doing that yet. Please do. You can use Google Analytics or any other tool that you like. There are open source platforms that can help you out. When it comes to asking your users, you can have an email campaign sent out to your customers or people who haven't bought for some reason. You can ask why they didn't actually. You can run polls, surveys, or you can arrange moderated user tests. There are platforms to do it, like userinterviews.com, I think is the one that we use. So have a look around what is wrong with the user journey, because sometimes the most simple fixes actually get the job done, and they are literally at the reach of your hand. Just you gotta look for it. So that's one. And then the other one, final one, is focus on things that provide the most value. And this is a bit, I guess, a bit philosophical, but it's important to not waste resources, especially in business. You have to think about priorities and what is going to pay back for itself. So whatever change you schedule, you decide to go ahead with, think twice if this is actually something that will give you short-term and perhaps long-term benefit that you are seeking out. That's all. It's really that simple. Create a list of priorities. What we like to do at NerdCow is use the framework called MASCO. I don't know if you heard of it. So MASCO is basically a must-have, should have, could have, and won't have. And you categorize your feature requests or your ideas in those 4 categories. And obviously you start actioning them from the must-have column to the won't-have column. Well, probably you want to skip won't-have column then, but you get the idea. So that's really it. Just to very quickly recap, you want to verify the goal of your website. If, what do you want the website to do? That's the bottom line, really. Think if the website is actually at fault. Maybe you're driving the wrong kind of traffic to it. See what is affecting the user journey. Plenty of tools to go about it. So you have to read analytics. You have to ask your users or check your website performance, and also try to prioritize things, focus on things that provide the most value to your end user, because if your end users are happy, I guarantee you will be happy as well. And your organization. So that's really all for me. Thanks so much for watching. If there's anything that could be on that list too, in your opinion, then yes, please do let me know. I'm all ears. And in the meantime, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.